Hi, Earth signs. Today I am in my home. Well, I do all my stuff at my home, but I can't be outside on my office lanai because they're doing construction down there and it is loud. So if you hear it in the background, I do apologize. So yes, I'm just in my kitchen. There's my altar right there. And yeah, this is the inside of my beautiful coffee home in Hawaii. So yes, this is going to be your weekly tarot reading, Earth signs. So you can check out your sun, moon, and rising elements if you so please. Down there, I'll put the info to my pages on Facebook and Instagram. It's just very simply White Shadow Spiritual Advising. If you would like a reading, please contact me through one of those platforms. And I post daily tarot readings on there, so it's obviously good to keep up with other fun things going on those pages as well. So yeah, so I think that's all I have to say. So Earth signs, the very first card you're receiving for this week is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a card of fate, of destiny. When this card comes out, I like to always say, imagine the universal wheel turning in one direction and then pausing to start spinning in the opposite direction, which will be more into your favor. This is obviously a card of good fortune. It's a very karmic card as well. This card could even go into past lives, events that happened in your childhood. So those type of memories or feelings or traumas may be resurfacing during this time. But this is definitely a card of like being in the right place at the right time. It's a card of divine timing and like not being able to escape what is meant for us, you know, the good, the bad, the in between. Some events, places, you know, people, things are meant to be in our lives and meant to happen to us. We're meant to experience it, and the Wheel of Fortune really shows us that. So after the Wheel of Fortune, you are getting the Five of Rods. So obviously this card, something that I learned with this card when I was beginning tarot is to ask yourself, do you see these people as playing or fighting? And even if, you know, you can't really tell the difference, it says a lot about the energy of this card, right? So this is a card of like nuisances, arguments, conflicts, fighting, people not getting along. It's a very, very petty energy. It's not something that is like someone's out to get you, someone's out to betray you or like ruin your life, but it's certainly like you may have someone in your life being very petty during this time, causing drama, you know, within your friend circle or your, you know, your workspace, your family, your home. So with the Wheel of Fortune coming out before this card, I feel like it's telling me this is going to shift during this week, and you'll be able to move into a lot better place with this group of people, you know, whoever they may be. And it could also, you know, be one person as well. You know, it doesn't have to be a group of people, but, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out with this card, it's showing that, you know, finally someone's going to compromise, someone's going to apologize, you know, someone's going to accept apology, people are going to be able to collaborate, and people are going to be able to get over this chaotic, petty, nuisance situation that is just not doing good for anyone that's involved. And it's just, again, it's a very petty energy. So if you're experiencing this with someone in your life, know that during this week it's probably going to end. The tides are probably going to change. They're going to start acting nicer, or maybe you're going to decide to start acting nicer. I feel very much an energy of just like giving in, you know, like why am I even fighting so much, you know, it's not even worth it. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune might share that to you. You know, maybe you might realize like I really do want this person in my life and I have to, you know, let go of my ego and my pridefulness a little bit in order for this to really work out. And that might end up being more important for you or the other person, rather than losing the relationship or the connection that you have within this relationship. So know that the tides are changing this week, Earth signs. Things are moving to a better level. Things are expanding. Things are moving, you know, moving onward and upward with this card, especially when it comes to conflicts and people that aren't getting along. Again, I feel like that's going to be rectified for you guys this week. And then you're receiving the Four of Cups. So maybe with the Four of Cups, you know, coming off of what we were saying about the Five of Rods, maybe this has really had you down, you know, down and out, Maybe this is really, has taken a toll on you. Maybe this is something that just made you like really not appreciate the other aspects of your life. Maybe you're just focusing on what you don't have or what this relationship doesn't give you. This is a card of boredom and discontentment and just not really feeling it, and it's just like, although you're feeling this way, you're also not paying attention to these cups that are full. Maybe you're only paying attention to the things that are unfulfilling to you. And so now is the time to really move into a space where you push yourself to write gratitude lists. Maybe start an exercise with, your children or your partner to, every Sunday you get together and write down 10 things you appreciate about each other and you discuss it. But this is a card that really gives us a boost. If you see a hand is coming out of the cloud and giving this person another cup. So this is really big symbolism of spirit working in your favor, the universe working in your favor. And despite you having this feeling of boredom, you're going to kind of get like a fire under your ass to really get you going with your life again and get you excited for life again. This also could represent you missing this opportunity because you're too bored and too much in discontentment that's all you're focused on. So earth signs, really make sure this week that you're not just sitting in this stagnant, bored, discontent energy, because all it's going to do is it's going to make you miss a perfect opportunity to get your life back on track or get your life to where you really want it to be. So don't miss a perfect opportunity this week because you want to, cry wolf or, play a little bit of the victim card, okay? Really push yourself out of your comfort zone and look out for the opportunities, look out for the signs of the opportunities, especially with this card being your final card. So this is the 8 of Rods. So this is a card of advancement and very sudden opportunities, very quick advancement. If you see these rods are flying through the sky, right? So I feel like earth signs this week, you're going to, get an opportunity and, you may have experienced this and it may have put you in a little bit of a negative energy, but if you're really just able to step out of that negative energy, you're going to receive a golden opportunity that's going to catapult you into a whole new circumstance that is going to be much more fulfilling, much more gratifying for yourselves, and just a lot better. So be on the lookout for this. With this card, I like the saying, it says, if you feel like you're being pulled back, that means you're about to be shot forward, like a bow and arrow. With the bow and arrow, you have to pull it back in order for it to shoot forward. And so maybe you've been feeling that type of energy, maybe like you feel this energy of the universe pulling you back or telling you to take a step back. And it's because you're about to be shot forward. And also with this card, it's like, catch up or be left behind. Don't miss this opportunity. Allow the unexpected to come into your life. Don't block your blessings and allow to be taken off. Allow yourself to be surprised and taken off guard in a really, really great way. So I'm gonna pull an oracle for you guys, but I left them outside, so I'm gonna go grab them. Okay guys, I am back. I'm not doing no editing on this shit, okay? We just do it how it is on this channel. Okay, there was something else I want to say about this card, but it's slipping my mind, but I think you guys get the point. Oh, with this card, stagnant energy will be dismissed with this card. It'll go away with this card. This is a card of like not feeling stagnant anymore and really just being shot forward in a whole new way. Okay, so let's get one card for you guys. Ooh. Say hi, Merlin. Okay, Earth signs. So you are getting the stuck in the mud card. Number 24. Okay. And it says, you're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. So definitely reconfirming what we were talking about in your reading. How it says, now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Spirit has a plan for you. Soon you'll be out of the mud. I feel like by the end of this week, you guys will be out of the mud. I feel like that's what it's saying, just be patient and allow things to transpire throughout the rest of this week. And, by next Monday, you guys will be a lot more clear and a lot more able to make decisions for yourself, and you'll be a lot more unstuck, a lot less stagnant, what we were talking about with this card. Okay, so have a great week, air signs. Many blessings to you.